back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting. I finally got my hands on a relevant product in the beauty industry that's like hot right now, and I'm able to sit down and actually film something for you guys and put it out there on time. So what I'm talking about is this. It's the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I wasn't gonna get it. I got it on a whim, and I'm glad I did because actually this is like one of my favorite palettes in terms of like the quality of it. I cannot rave enough about this palette. I actually did film a look on my Instagram, so it's already up there. I also have a TikTok. It's at Aleeza Mehtab, I think it's just my name, and I posted it on TikTok as well. So if you have a TikTok, watch it on there because I added like an extra effect in it that's super cool. So today I'm doing just a different look. I do want to play around with this palette a lot. My shades are already kind of a mess, so I'm just warning you guys because I have used them. So this is how it looks. I'm gonna bring it closer to you guys. I kind of do have an idea, like I do want to play with these blues over here. First up is primer, and I use the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, which looks like that. It's the hydrating primer, and just to like let you guys know how much I am truly obsessed with it, I have like another one right here. As soon as I finish it, I get this one. This is the sample size. I don't know why I don't buy like the full size. It's because it's like conveniently in the line when you go to check out. Like that. So I'm just gonna like mix it into my skin. I actually have dark spots and like patches and stuff, so I'm just gonna take some color correcting concealer, and this is from LA Colors, just the orange one, and correct it. Maybelline also has like a red color corrector thing, but I have that too. I don't use it all the time. I will start, but right now this works for me. The best blending tool is your finger. I'm just going to prime my eyes before I do my foundation. I use concealer. Even 2 dabs of it are too much. I feel like I'm going to run out of this super soon. A lot of people set their eyes. I never do. This palette is gorgeous. It's like, ugh, it's perfect. So today we're going to take this one right here and kind of utilize that as a transition. I have no complaint about the quality of these shadows. I'm gonna go in with Off Balance just to make that transition a lot smoother. Now I'm gonna go in with Hot Mess, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna make an outer V with it, and we're just gonna play with that. Okay, so I packed it on. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and blend it out. And the only thing I hate about blending, I mean, I know it's important, so there are no harsh lines and your makeup looks like seamless and not like you just packed it on and it doesn't look cartoonish, but the only thing I hate about it is when you do blend that outer, like those dark colors that you incorporate into your lid, the blending takes away the color. And so then you have to like pack it on again, and yeah, it is a tedious, time-consuming thing. So I'm going to take Hot Mess again and keep on packing it in. Just one more, and then I'm going to take that darker shade, Vortex, and we're going to use that one to just deepen that up. Just blend that in. So this is Vortex. I would love to design palettes just to be able to like name them. Okay, I'm going back in with Hot Mess just to go over it and again deepen that crease at the top. Okay, so now I'm blending it out for the last time. I'm sorry, you guys. So this is very purple. I didn't want to do like a super dark purple look, yet here we are. Where is my concealer? It's like the creamy concealer. I love it. It's great. So I'm just going to create like a little cut crease. Apply it on. I'm going to drag it from like the inner corner of my eyes as well. So I'm going to take my finger and apply Mercury first. Again, it's just a super pretty blue shade. This palette, like the shadows are just so creamy. There's not that much fallout. Like there is some, I'm not going to lie, but it's not as much as her other palettes. Like there is definitely improvement. I'm just now realizing I should have done a highlight shade in the middle, like in my inner corner first. Oh well. I know this is like a galactic palette, but a lot of these shades remind me of like mermaid stuff. Gorgeous shade. I'm going to intensify that outside of it because I'm not satisfied. So we're going to take that deep Vortex color and put it in the outer V again, because these shades are such high quality. They're so like smooth, easy to blend, and buttery, and then they go well with each other. That's the biggest thing. I'm also going to take a little bit of the dark shade Vortex and kind of bring it slightly in from the top to deepen my crease, just very slightly, just to add some dimension. Okay, so yeah, just blend it out. I'm going to take Mercury again just on my fingers and kind of pack it on once more. So I feel like it's fine, but I feel like I could do more to it. I don't know. I'm like getting frustrated, not at the shades, but at the way that I'm like doing my makeup. Does that like sound weird? I don't know. This is the foundation that I use. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is amazing stuff. If you've heard of it, you've only ever heard good things. I'm like 100% sure, because it's pretty amazing. And I'm in the shade 4N3 Maple Sugar. Oh, do you guys watch Schitt's Creek? I just started watching it because I like ran out of every, like all of, I'm up to date on every show that I watch, and I've finished most of the ones that I was interested in. And I'm not the type of person that can rewatch shows. I know a lot of people do. I like literally can't. Oh, this reminds me of Raven from Teen Titans. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is add some concealer. So usually what I do when I put concealer on is make like an upside down triangle like this. But sometimes I'll do this, and then I do my nose, and then I kind of, you can create like another upside down triangle on the top if you want to. That, and then I also do lines, contour lines, but like beneath where my contour would be, if that makes sense. So you just want to blend it. The worst fear is that I'm not recording like when I'm filming this, because I'm blind. I'm not wearing any contacts or anything, so I literally can't see that little red button. And last makeup video I filmed, like the entire clip of me doing my contour like was gone. Now I'm just gonna take some powder, and again I use the NYX powder. And if you don't believe me in the fact that like it's an actual product that I'm obsessed with, I have two. I hit pan on one. Sorry, we were talking about Schitt's Creek. Anyways, getting back to that. Sorry, I have like such a short attention span. I feel like when I'm like talking on camera, and then I forget. I go off on a tangent into something else. It's actually a pretty good show because I like couldn't find anything else to watch, and it's pretty decent, and like they're on their last season now, and that makes me sad. It's just like a very, like the humor in it is very, it's very humorous. No, but it's really funny. I don't know how to explain the humor in it. Just wanted to mention that in case one of you guys needed a show. I just brush off the excess, not that I feel like it makes a difference. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I usually like line it with that, brush it out, and then I also use Boy Brow by Glossier. It's a natural brow product, so it just gives your eyebrows a nice tint. I'm just gonna like fill in my brows. My little Glossier thing, I love it. So perfect. There's like a lot of product on it, and because I mix it with my Anastasia, it's like not super natural, so you can double up. It's pretty much like doubling up on the product. Let's do eyeliner. So I do have purple eyeliner. I don't know if I want to use purple. This is from Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 Glide On Pencil and Psychedelic Sister. I like broke the tip of it. Just my luck. I feel like, yeah, I fell. How sad. Color literally glides onto your skin. And it's intense. I like that. So I'm just going to do a winged liner. I usually like thick eyeliner, but I'm not going to do thick today, or as thick, because people can go, definitely could have gone thinner than this. But I want that blue to show. I'm just letting them dry. It doesn't look super bad right now. I'm giving myself very Ursula vibe. So let's just go in with Hot Mess. And kind of just run it along the bottom. I think that should be good. I'm going to do more, kind of just blend it out, buffer it out. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like beat up. That's how bad it is. And like I've already hit pan on the shade that I use from this, which is this one right here. My worst fear is contouring too much. That occurs. more often than I'd like. My videos, like, you can see that I haven't blended out my contour, and it's just like the worst thing in the world. I like to do my nose as well. I try not to use this for it because it's so big, but sometimes it's hard. It's hard not to. The lashes I'm using are these Eyelure Vegas Nay lashes. So I just added my lashes on, and now I'm just going to take the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and put it on my lower lash line. I'm going to take NYX Lip Pencil in Mauve. I literally only use 2 lip pencils unless I'm wearing red or like a deeper color. Mauve and then Mahogany by NYX. Mahogany is a bit darker, which I guess we could go for a little bit of a darker under like lip liner today. So let's do this. I have my little handy dandy sharpener right here. I like to overline my lips. My peach fuzz is like very evident. I'm gonna add Third Date by Huda Beauty, and I've been like obsessed with this lipstick. I'm going to take my Urban Decay setting spray, and this is the all-nighter, but this is just the limited edition Summer Solstice. I love this stuff. So I have the Becca Cosmetics, the infamous Champagne Pop highlight. This is how it looks. I do have a fan brush, but I'm taking a Real Techniques brush. I'm going to like just plop it on here. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. So like my nose? Of course. And I like to put some over here as well. I like to take some and put it underneath my eyebrow to highlight that, and then the inner corners. So I'm going to take this very small brush and then some right here on my brow bone. That is pretty much it. I am loving the shades. I do love this particular smoky eye look because of that like striking blue that's in the center. Overall, like, I'm in love with the formulation on these. Like I said, much better formulation than her new nude palette. I did like that one had a concealer, but I mean, it doesn't do very much for me. Whereas I like how she, like, every single shade in this palette, I can understand why these specific shades were chosen, and I think that they go really well together. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. I love it. The packaging is gorgeous as always. I cannot, like, the shadows look so pretty too. In comparison with this one, I personally prefer this one. So this is my finished look. I hope you guys like this video as well. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up and leave me, what's that word? Constructive criticism